Hey, you there! Yeah, you! You wanna learn? You wanna know what Monster Hunter is all about? Yeah? Yeah, well, I'll tell you some stuff about Monster Hunter. So, what exactly is Monster Hunter? Well, judging from context clues, we can see that it's about hunting monsters. That hunter being you. Now, okay. This is not a hack and slash game. You may have gone out of Devil May Cry 5 thinking that you're the hottest shit on the block, but when you pick up a greatsword and you realize that gravity exists, at least for the most part, heh f you, Dark Souls.
Come back soon.
I would call Monster Hunter more of a strategic hack and slash. Huge emphasis on strategic. So you're realizing, well, this game sucks. I can't hit big stick on big monster. Before you bitch about it on Twitter, possibly ending up on a bad Monster Hunter Takes Twitter page, take a deep breath. And let me say, it's okay. We've all been there. When I was a kid, I thought some weapons like the hammer were stupid and clunky, and now I'm maining them in this said game where I thought they were stupid and clunky. You know how in fighting games, you choose your character and learn some of the character's movesets, like before going online and stuff? Well, think of the weapons as the fighting game characters, and like fighting games, there's usually a training area, and oh well, would you look at that! Now, if you are coming from earlier titles, or the demo, you don't really have access to training areas, but there's another option. Instead of going out for the big bads all the time, why not take on the little guys first? Once you've done that, you'll feel what is called the flow. You and the weapon become one, as if you're a guru, and this weapon is your pupil. So my young Padawan, you may ask, what type of weapons are there? Well, first off, the greatsword. The big stick. Slow as shit, and you'll have more whips coming from this baby than you can smell. Longsword. You know that guy in Arizona who saved that dude from getting jumped in the train station and bragged about how he was gonna kill him? That guy was a longsword main. There's also a lot of these guys called weebs who hog the head and like flinch the hammer users who are trying to KO the monster. But that ain't me. I can confirm as a longtime samurai badass that I don't do that stuff, but you can believe me. I totally haven't watched this anime like 3 times just to get that out of the way. Sword and shield, the jack of all trades, what I'd like to call old reliable. Can never go wrong with it. It KOs like hammer, does fast but effective hits like dual blades, and you can mount the monster more times than the insect glaive, which is like the insect glaive's main stick. Dual blades, for the generic weeb who watches Naruto, Sword Art, and Attack on Titan. But demon mode is pretty cool. Hammer, bonk. Lance, poke. Gun lance, poke with a dash of explosion. Switch axe, an axe and a sword. It's pretty cool. Charge blade, look up a tutorial. Insect glaive. I literally never used this weapon in my entire life, and I hate bugs. So as you can tell, this is entirely biased, and do not listen to me. Light bowgun, Call of Duty, pew pew. Heavy bowgun, Call of Duty, bang bang. Hunting horn. As you can tell, I've saved the best for last, and totally didn't forget it. You want to play some tunes? Those tunes being the last thing the monster listens to? If you're that one kid from band class, then yeah, this is your weapon. Bow, another one that I totally didn't forget. It's objectively the better ranged weapon. Now that I pissed off all the ranged weapons on planet Earth, and oh well, look at that, it seems like you're mastering your weapon of choice. Good for you. I think you're ready to take on the big baddie again. Oh, did you get your ass kicked by the big baddie again? Before you go on to Twitter, realize this. You have 2 cards left. Now that you understand that, and you're one with the weapon, you must now become one with the monster. Have you seen some of the moves of his that he seemingly does over and over and over again? Or maybe follows up with a tailspin with another one. You guessed it. All of the moves are telegraphed, just like a shitty fighting game scrub who doesn't know how to block. You see, fighting a monster in Monster Hunter is much like a boxing match. You're Rocky Balboa, and the other monster's Clubber Lang. You may have carded from the big baddie once, and he may have won round 1, but slowly you realize he's comfortable doing certain haymakers whenever you guard, and then you realize you can do some quick jabs to the abdomen to tire it out, until you finally go for that knockout blow. Find a way to exploit the monster's attacks to the best of your ability, and next thing you know, you'll come out on top. This might take a couple of tries, but sooner or later, you'll realize that once he starts doing his attack, I should be in said position to successfully hit big monster with big stick. Congratulations! You beaten the big baddie. Now guess what? There's 100 more big baddies ahead of you, but don't think about them yet. Instead, think about preparation. Were you so frustrated by the big baddie that you wanted to carve it to pieces and flex about it towards its family? Well, lucky for you, because that's exactly what you had to do. You see, you need to beat that same big baddie probably 10 more times, and that may sound rough at first, but with each big baddie you kill, the more wisdom you gain of what the next big baddie will do, making fights that were once 30 to 40 minutes a mere like 10 to 15. So now you've successfully made the armor out of all the animals you slaughtered. Good job, champ. Now guess what? Time to do that again with other big baddies. But wait a sec. You'll probably need this nifty tool called, once again, preparation. One of the best ways to kill each big baddie is to immobilize the big baddie for as long as possible. You can do this by using traps and or flash bombs. So go around the map and get to crafting, sonny. Not only that, but some big baddies will either poison you or give you some status ailments. So make sure you get some antidotes and no berries as well. After this, go ahead and fight the next big baddie. After defeating the next big baddie, you may be thinking, is there a pattern here? And yes, if you're probably not addicted to this game by now, then this game might not be for you. But wait! Having a hard time by yourself? Maybe join in with some pals. They may annoy the shit out of you after each hunt, haha, but that is just part of the fun. Now I really have nothing to say, and uh-oh, did somebody stumble into a roadblock? Well, I don't know, just look up a tutorial or something, jeez. You think I'm supposed to know what type of monster you're having a hard time with? Use sonic bombs on the Diablos, you'll thank me later. Like and subscribe to the Sandman, comment down below if this was at all helpful. This is the Sandman, your main man, signing off. Have a good day.